Welcome to the Bravo Charlie Club podcast, making you 12 and a half minutes more awesome each week. He's Ben. I'm Richard. Let's go. Ben, how you doing this week?
Well, mate, I thought you forgot to do the intro then. The music was forever. What was going
I
on
gave
there?
I gave it the long play version.
You did. You were just rolling, like getting the run up down the hill. I love it. Hey, the new listener country call out this week is Ecuador. So that's hola.
Ecuador.
Yeah, I think we're getting a few Spanish-speaking countries into the vibe. Yeah, so that's good news. Good news. Hey, listening to a past episode recently, gave me a fully awake project topic I wanted to raise with you. I do listen to past episodes from time to time. It's how I bump up our stats, to be honest.
Nice.
Anyway, it reminded me how I met a listener of BCC probably 20 years ago, because he lent me that book that I mentioned, the Dave Allen book that I was quoting when we were talking about bucket lists and someday maybe lists. And it was random because he was a customer of a cafe that I owned, and I pretty much think that he had it in his hand, and he just turned around and said, "Do you want to borrow it?" And like, I don't think I even knew his name at the time. And
That's
here
awesome.
I am. Yeah, here I am 20 years later. We're still friends. He's a dedicated listener, listens every Thursday when we drop on his walks or as soon as possible afterwards. So I know he's up to date. And I was just thinking, it's a funny how friendships, can arise in that way. And I wondered, what's the most unique scenario in which you've met someone that you're still in touch with?
That I'm still in touch with. So probably I really like the story of when I met my mate Ross. It was the first day of high school. And so that was grade 8, I think, then in Queensland, back when grade 8 was the first year of high school. And Ross turns to me and says, "Hi, I'm Ross. What's your name?" I went, "Nope, not telling." So he had to wait till the roll call.
Is it the start of the friendship or the end of it?
So that was the start of it. We're great mates ever since and still catch up. He lives in the UK now, but he's out here soon actually. And so
cool.
we'll catch up. We do a couple of calls a year. Yeah.
If you're listening, Ross, we'll get in touch and we'll finally let you know Rich's name.
My social skills have improved since then.
Marginally. Let me be the judge of that. Oh, very good. Well, if Ross is getting on a plane, we better jump into travel tip of the week.
Oh, nice segue.
Yeah, listener CE wrote into us and he recommended that we carry spare shoes so that you have somewhere to stick used underwear and socks so they don't get mixed in with your clean clothes. What do you think of that, Richard?
I don't know where to start.
There's a lot to unpack there, yeah.
Carrying spare shoes.
Yeah.
Start. I don't know, but sticking. I don't know. So I don't think adding my sweaty sports top after I've done an hour on the bike at the gym to a pair of my shoes is going to make either the shoes better or the top. I think. I don't know. I think probably just use a plastic bag.
Yeah. Well, for you, mate, dirty laundry for me, I just use a laundry bag. Like the idea of carrying a spare set of shoes, because I only travel with one pair of shoes.
Same.
And so even carrying a spare pair of shoes is already off piste for me. I did trial rolling used items into themselves, so at the end of the day, you've got your polo, your underwear and socks, and rolling them into one so that, you don't pick it up again. I'm a big fan of rolling when I'm packing.
Rolling's awesome. Rolling's the go. Yeah.
That works. That works certainly for 3 or 4 night trips. That's easy. But I do carry a laundry bag on longer trips because you're probably finding somewhere to wash at one point. So yeah, there you go. Interesting.
What's the makeup of the laundry bag? Is that like a sort of like a mesh bag, or is it like a linen bag? Is it like breathable or?
But both. It's probably something I've borrowed from a hotel that I'm yet to return. Is that the polite way of saying
go back there, promise.
I've got some really good quality laundry bags, but I've probably got 3 or 4, and generally they're very lightweight, sometimes mesh or linen, washable themselves. So I throw the laundry bag in with the laundry when I come home.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, yeah, I think they're sort of recycled plastic or something they're made of, but it actually feels like it's those materials that feel like they're cloth, but it's actually like a recycled plastic. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that
yeah, yeah.
that kind of thing.
I
Yeah.
think you stay in flasher hotels than me, Ben. I think the laundry bags in my hotels are like plastic plastic bags.
Well, we can talk about how to use points for upgrades and getting the best deals around. I don't think I spend a lot
Yep.
more than what I think you and I have discussed as your budget, but we can take that one off air. It's interesting. Yeah, I certainly don't stay in the very top tiers, and wouldn't. In fact, I'm well under budget when I travel with my company. I'm just looking for a comfortable place to sleep, but yeah, I do seem to have access to good laundry bags, so maybe that's the
There you go.
differentiator. Yeah, yeah. I don't see it on the drop-down menu when I'm looking at at the
No.
hotel selection. Do they
Booking.com
provide?
doesn't have laundry bag materials selection
They
filter.
should. Yeah, there's an idea. Hey, listener LH asked, "Why do I carry US dollars for tipping?" And it's a really interesting question, actually. I must have mentioned it at some point in one of our episodes. And I think it's mainly because Australian money looks like fake Monopoly clown money to anyone who is not Australian. Like it's multiple colours, right? It's greens and oranges and blues
It is.
and
It's got a
pink.
bit of
Like
pop. Yep.
it's pretty crazy. And US, I think, is just widely recognised, acceptable, and convertible. Like especially if you're giving it to, someone in Indonesia or an Asian country where I seem to find myself, they can convert it easily and without challenge. So there you go. There's the version.
The universal currency. Yep.
Do you carry I know you've got the Jason Bourne theme happening. Like when you show up at the airport, have you got 16 currencies in your money belt, or how does it all work?
I'll only take the Jason Bourne Ziploc cash bag for the countries that I'm visiting on the trip.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll take that out, spend it. I'll maybe withdraw some from an ATM or something like that in the local currency where I am, and what I don't spend goes back into the bag. So
into the Jason Bourne bag. Nice.
The Jason Bourne bag. Yep.
Whereas I rarely even carry currency these days. There's some places we've discussed this. We don't need to go back onto it. But yeah, I'm the same. Just carry the destination currency and some US bills for the tipping if it's needed. Hey, another segue for you. We were talking about what you do with laundry. You were recently talking about drying sheets and other clothes. We were talking about, it's a good drying day and how,
a good drying day. Yeah.
And today was a great drying day for the record. The question I have for you, though, do you separate washing, like the lights and darks? Or
you got it.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because despite the fact that everyone claims that their clothes are color fast, I'm sure like after 5 or 10 washes, you can wash a red thing with your whites, and stuff will still come out pink. So like you gotta separate it. You gotta separate out the colors. Yeah. Well, whites in particular. Like I'll wash kind of like I'll do mixed colors. Although reds, I've got a bit of I've got the eye twitch and the shoulder twitch from reds. So I had a
pink shirts
pristine
in the closet,
white shirt once that was just like it was just decimated with like an Andy Warhol tomato blat mark from being commingled with the red thing in the wash. Yeah, it's just like I was sad. I was sad panda there.
I'm on the opposite side of the coin. There are many, 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 many things I love about my wife, but one of the top 100 is the fact that she doesn't separate washing. Like, so it makes my job for putting laundry into the basket very simple, because there's no guilt about having to search through it. Just piles it into the washing machine and turns it on. I
When you
hear
say
you.
piles it in, is
Yeah.
it filled to the absolute brim, or do you only ever fill 3/4? Front loader or top loader?
Front loader,
Let's get the detail.
and
Front loader.
if you can if you can fit your fist in it, there's still room for more.
No!
Like, there's
Oh my
yeah.
God, no.
Yeah.
You can't do that. They need
Yeah.
space, Ben. They need space
To
to
do
sort of
what?
like
They're not
to
having a
tumble
party in there.
around.
You're washing
They
them.
are. To agitate. They've got to get clean through agitation, Ben.
Oh, you see the agitator, you've got a top loader clearly, because that's the
No,
way.
front loader, front loader.
Well, there's no agitation in front loading, it's a spin. That's like
Oh yeah,
we
but they've
go
got to be able to tumble and drop. Like
Mm.
it's the whole. If they're overloaded, then they just basically sit where you chuck them in and get wet.
But
Might as
don't
well
you
just
find if
hang
you've
them up on the line and hose them down.
well, there's a good idea. It seems like a time saver.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Now that I
I
think
always
about it.
I always find no matter how much I stuff it in there, by the time it comes to pull it out after it's finished the cycle, there's still loads and loads of room that it's had. So
Mm.
look, there's clearly a physics explanation for all of that. I don't know what it is. We'll get a scientist to write in and share with us their answer, and we'll give our listeners the update when that comes. Hey, that's it, Richard. Listeners have been BCC'd on our week. To the listeners, thanks for joining, especially for those who listen to the Japanese deep dive. Richard complained that it was a lot of rambling, and then I realised that I was the one doing all the talking, and it was clearly a cheap shot that he was making at me. Get in touch with us. The links are always in the show notes. In next week's show, we are going to ask when it to become okay to be flicking emails. See you next week. Bravo Charlie Club out.
And that's the pod.